Worms, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. My name is Skinny Minnie, and last episode we did some stuff, and I found out a whole bunch of stuff, and my emotions are everywhere and stuff, so now let's go ahead and do more stuff. Okay, here we go. That's right, we saved Cabanela. It's been a while since I recorded, so excuse me. We saved Cabanela, so now what? Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in White, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. Oh, okay, good. Where am I? Okay. Alright, Cabanela, what you got to say? I knew if things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, I have a feeling this episode is going to be just dialogue. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage and wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this? Oh yeah, ow. I was murdered by all of you? Yeah, that was kind of weird. Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner, Lynn, the little girl who's playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what you did, I would have never pointed a gun at that kid. Ow, it's hot. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get backstory? Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Oh no, what'd you do? Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't do it, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. Aww. So that is me. Look at my hair. But No, Cabanela. I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. No! Cabanela, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. Still doing a stupid walk. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My God. No!
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Dang, it's like a big old butterfly effect, man. But still, I mean, technically, if he didn't do anything, he couldn't have taken the gun and left. So technically, it's still kind of his fault. Or my fault, I don't know. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. Oh! That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. In order to prove these powers of his, he gave them two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous and impossible cases. the case of a man who would sing National Secret during a live concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those two inmates in the special prisons, eh? Oh yeah, so he's the cause of all that. We kept tabs on our communications and launched an investigation, and then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That's who they were meeting. They were gonna meet my body. That chicken restaurant, the chicken kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? Oh, that submarine we saw in the episode. But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. Well, crap. Alright, what about your spotless record? Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. The spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. And your life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on intel as head of Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. What? Oh, so that's why he did it. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course. Why else, baby? Oh, I love this song. I mean, I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma? I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then I finally found the answers. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. Yeah, okay, so he did care about his record because he needed access to the manipulator files so he can. Oh, so he was trying to save his friend. Oh, that's so sweet. There's just one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Oh yeah, that's true. Duh. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years of trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. Oh, so that's why. I knew that was some reason that he wasn't there to gloat. He's not a jerk. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? Yeah, he's trying to do this clean, not illegally, because he knows that Detective Jowd will get in trouble, and so will he. Oh, he's so smart. He's smart. He's becoming one of my favorite characters. Okay. But here's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. What's a little understanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Like... Alright, now what? Do I need to talk to him now? Oh god, I don't want to talk to him. Okay. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not as a detective, but a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death.
Oh, he did? I was wondering why he was looking at him.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse, hit by a meteorite fragment that died instantly. That's what the police report said.
Oh. Oh, it's me!
There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report.
And he disappeared, didn't he?
That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
What was that?
An
unusual corpse? I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Excuse me. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
Alright, the unusual corpse.
That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, alright, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do.
What? If he got hit by a meteorite, I assume there's been some... What?
I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
What? You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either.
What?
And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that? How could it disappear? If it walked out by itself? My lord, what? So he just walked out. What?
He got up, opened the door, and walked out on his own.
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our very own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He was like, boom. He said, objection.
The corpse left behind some data from the testing I did. I got some readings of some kind of radiation coming off of that body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
What? Wait a minute. Could it be?
That's right. It was coming from that meteorite fragment.
Oh, I knew it had something to do with that meteorite. Games wouldn't just casually talk about a meteorite and then not talk about it.
I went to that park to test the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater.
Monty, no. Go get your toy. Go get it.
It was that same exact pattern of radiation on that as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was being some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner.
Oh.
Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? I do. I want to see you blush. Okay, sorry. Okay, Cabanela's arrival. Oops.
It was about a year ago, I'd say. Oh, this man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
Look. There we go. There's the music. I heard there was an oddball here who was researching Timsic. Is that you, baby? He's like,
who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
I know Mr. Sir dances a lot. I was investigating a manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard it, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. Oh, Phoenix! Phoenix, what are you doing? Talking to Inspector Cabanela. Okay, sorry.
At this time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet.
Oh, I think this is Cabanela. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. Whoa! Okay, that makes sense. And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and the Timsic case were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was at the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Oh, Camilla told Jowd it did have something it shouldn't have, made it an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I created. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must have mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Okay. Oh, God. Inspector Cabanela! Oh, crap. Lynn, no. Hey, baby. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's in pain. Sorry about that phone call. Must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always used to look up to. Is that really the image she had of him? Oh, Lynn, I like your boots. Can I have your boots? Okay, sorry. Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw 'em in the slammer. Yikes. Jeez, Cabanela. Tonight. Uh-oh. I really thought we finally had him. My body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha ha! Hey! Oh, I love Jowd's theme. Dude, Jowd's theme is awesome! Okay, but a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Jowd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
Yeah, that's for sure. But it's to help the case, and everybody's involved, so why not? Why not both? I'm just kidding. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that.
You make everybody else run around, and then you swoop in at the last second.
Jowd?
Whoa! Oh god, I thought that was me. I was like, am I talking in a jacket? Okay.
5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day.
Oh, it's such an emotional moment. Aw, yeah, son. Gumshoe away! I'm just kidding. It's not Gumshoe. Aw, he looks so funny. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Aw, Lynn. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Oh, he's even wearing a Sprite in his jacket. Oh! Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. Aw, no, Cabanela. Wait, do we need to go with you? Aw, this present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Oh, they're not even looking at each other, but they're best friends. Oh. Oh.
Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up, somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for? I bet you'll find it soon. All right. I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela. I love you.
Oh, he's so pimp, man. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. Oh man. Yes, we finished it. Woo! Oh man, that was pretty much all talking. It's only 20 minutes. We'll keep going. We'll keep going for a little bit. Okay. Woo! Because you guys deserve longer episodes. Chapter 16. Whoo! 4:19. I'm tired. 4:19 a.m. Oof. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Ring, ring. Oh. You gotta pick it up. There we go.
Hello?
This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Oh, okay. He's like, okay. Trace complete. Woo! The control room. Okay.
Hey. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end.
Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Aw, you're welcome. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. Oh, no, don't go like that. Suspenders are killing me. Ugh. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider web to ensnare the fates of many people. What? And I just reached the center of the web. What? We're in the submarine again? How is that possible? What? What the heck? Welcome to the What? Wait. Yonoa? Yonoa. Whoa! Detective Jowd! That guy. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Oh. Why are we on the submarine? How did he get on the submarine? How the fuck are you there?
Egad, I never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing how you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, huh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yoana was going to surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Ha! Oh yeah, that's right! When you shot him, and then he moved back. The bullet the bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Ooh! I have a little something for you. Oh yeah, when he threw that watch. And he looked at it and was like, oh. Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past. Oh, this is him. But they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver, made it look like a pocket watch.
Nice. Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Ah, Sissel, you mean?
Smack. No! He's here! Ah! You!
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
So I am a shell. His shell, huh?
His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Camila! Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need another hostage, take me. Just let her go.
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip? Whoa! Whoa, that looked very weird.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh! Oh! The meteorite. It's the meteorite! What? What in the world was that?
The Temsek fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake right in front of right at your most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell.
What? Oh! What? No! Oh, poop. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd! Where did he go? Oh, no. Whoa, where did he go? Whoa! Okay. No! What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. Ugh, in any case, Lynn and that little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast. Trick time! But I think we will do that in the next episode. Sorry guys, there really wasn't much action, but more story. Oh my gosh! So, the fragment is a source of these ghost powers. So when he got hit by it, that's what happened. But I'm just still kind of confused about what. Okay, never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes to it. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I do very much. Thank you so much for sticking by, and we're almost done. Woo! Okay, bye!